Welcome back once again. I'm John Knight with the Community Kitchen here at Food Bank of the Rockies to finish out our summer cooking series. One of my favorite drinks to have is just a peach ginger Agua Fresca type drink. I have some frozen peaches. I've let this thaw a little bit so some of the liquid comes out. You can use a peach puree if you find it, or the small frozen peach cans for drinks and stuff. That's gonna work out great, but I like just buying the frozen peaches from the store. I have just some clean water, a little bit of sugar, fresh ginger, and a little bit of fresh lemon. That ginger being that little bit of spicy background brings a little life to things. I'm gonna start this now. I probably wouldn't serve this until tomorrow. Put it in the refrigerator, letting it sit overnight so the ginger can steep, because I'm not gonna blend the ginger in. I'm just gonna steep the ginger into it and give it a nice long rest. So here I am with my Vitamix that I have here. Nice big piece of machinery. If you've ever worked in kitchens, you know how important this machine is. I'm gonna get some of my frozen peaches in. I'm gonna put a fair amount of water in because I want these to blend up really nicely, but I also want them to not be a puree. I want it to be more of a water. So this is covered now. This is the fun part. It's gonna get very, very loud now. We have our peaches that are ground up in here. They have been completely, pulverized. I wanna have not really a lot of texture of those peaches left. I have about half a cup of sugar. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a pulse just to break that sugar up. So now I have pureed peaches that are broken down in liquid. I've got my sugar in there, and that's what I'm going for. I'm just gonna take the rest of this water. I'm gonna add it right back to that water. Getting a very pretty color here. Get up to the top. Boop. There we go. I'm gonna take my fresh ginger, and I got one small head of ginger. This is about, I wanna say about 2.5, close to 3 ounces of ginger. This is just gonna go in to the top, and it's going to float. So we're gonna have this sit and steep overnight. All the bubbles are gonna go away. Some of the fruit may settle, that's fine. We can mix it back up really fast, but that's gonna give us the ginger. And the last thing is a little squeeze of lemon. So I'm gonna put in just a little bit of lemon juice. We're just gonna give it a good stir, and then this is gonna be served for everyone to have, a good drink. Throw it over some ice, sip on it throughout the day. Super light and refreshing, goes with everything, and it's something very, very clean to have outside. That's it for our summer cooking series. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope if you haven't checked out the other videos, we've got a few other videos before this, fire on back and see those, and hope to see you soon.